Alrighty. Are we live? Let me just check. We certainly are. You're getting mic input, and I can hear it. So, let's see. Okay. It is 1 a.m. for me, but I must do one animation every day. And so, here I am. And I will just stream it, and then I will go to sleep. So, we'll see how long it takes. Okay, first off, I need an idea. I have not even thought about what I want to do for this animation. What shall we do? Technically, didn't you miss today? So the way I do it is I count a day as the time in between my sleeps, and because oftentimes I'll go to bed past midnight. So one every day is once every time I'm like awake for a period of time, not counting like naps or whatever. So even if I'm up past midnight, it's technically the next day, but it's I count it as today. So that because I haven't gone to sleep yet, I still need to make an animation today. So what shall we add? Let's throw a guy in just to have something. And I want to do something very simple because I honestly don't want to stream for that long. But sometimes I find that live streaming actually just keeps me a little motivated and helps me focus. So that's what I'm doing. Let's get rid of his face. I don't want to animate his face. And let's fix the legs. And let's get the arms out of the T-pose and update the wrist position. There we go. Just know cause out of now ear boom. What? Just know cause out of now ear boom. I have no idea what you said. I'm so sorry. Let me save this real quick. Oh my days. Yeah, I'm so confused. I'm so sorry. We could just do a run cycle. Ooh, run cycles are good. They're simple. Oh, that is not a good zombie skin. That is not a good zombie skin either. Let's do. Oh, who's this? Oh, I think this is Bricky, Brick Raven. We could do him. Let's go to animation and give me some textured view. Yes, please explain what you meant by that. You didn't send it in Discord, did you? No, you asked if I was streaming. Yes, I am. Out of nowhere, without a reason, just boom is what I was trying to say. Oh, like me streaming right now? Just no cause out of nowhere, boom. Okay. I see what you're trying to say. I don't know exactly talking specifically about? Um, just me streaming, or what? Sorry if I'm very low energy. I'm extremely tired. I had so much fun today, but it is the end of that. And now I am so tired. I did get this nice new sweatshirt though. It's very comfy, which I am happy about. Let's have him do like a walk cycle that's kind of like bent over. Look at Discord. Okay. Oh, I have it on top chat. I'm so sorry. Live chat. I had it on top chat mode, so it was only showing top messages and it did not show all your messages. I'm so sorry. Let me read. I'm new to this whole thing, dude. Make someone explode. Just no cause out of nowhere. Boom. Make him explode out of nowhere without a reason. Just boom is what I was trying to say. Make him explode. Look at Discord. Okay. Yeah, you said make him explode. Yes. That is my bad. Yeah, I have it on live chat now, so I can see all your messages. I don't know why it does that by default. I'm not a big enough streamer to have enough chat messages that need to be filtered through, but anyway, let's set this to logrot scale, and then keyframe everything. But yeah, I am gonna make him just run, but I'm probably gonna do an interesting running animation where he's like low to the ground and very wobbly. We'll do end at 23 to do a loop. And okay. Making someone explode is obviously a good idea, but try to do the backwards walk from Obsession. Oh my gosh. I would like to try that at some point, but not tonight because it is just so stinking late. That is a good idea though. I will have to do that. Obsession, that backwards walk was like so freaky. The way she's like, it's like, oh, what am I watching? Ew. You know? Can I delete these keyframes, please? Thank you. Alright. You're gonna go watch Obsession tomorrow. Is it out on streaming or is it still in theaters? I'm assuming it's out on streaming now if you're gonna go watch it, if you're gonna watch it tomorrow. If you're going to theaters again to watch it, that's low-key insane, but good, like, you do you. Go for it. Because it is a goated movie. I cannot lie. Gonna go watch it in theaters? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, enjoy, dude. Yeah, enjoy that awesome experience because I am not the type of person to do that. I like to watch a movie in theaters once and then come back to it in like a year, maybe. Even if it's an amazing movie like Obsession. I have the A-list, so I'm not buying 2 tickets if I had... okay. So I can kind of bend up. Put that in the middle there. Put you out there, actually. So now can I do this, but put him this way? Yeah. Bow, bow, bow. It's goofy. Okay. We'll have to add some in-betweens. What if I just don't do constant? What if I just do all these in Bezier? We can do this. I know I normally do stop motion style, or not stop motion, but like lower frame rate, but this could be fun. I do that, but at the same time, Obsession is one of those movies that you can miss a lot of stuff, especially like in the background and stuff. And watching interviews with Curry, you kind of get behind. No, I get that. Let me put on some music, because people probably join and just hear me being silent and don't get interested. But if you have a little bit of music. Let's do this. Oh, I got a subscriber 4 minutes ago. Thanks, Ember. Watching interviews with Curry, you kind of get behind, yeah. I know how that is. Ooh. Nice. The scenes, and it's fun to watch again, knowing how certain things you didn't know before. No, I definitely like going back and re-experiencing. Oops, I thought I said that. No, I definitely understand the wanting to go see a movie again, re-experiencing it, and picking up on things that you didn't notice the first time. But I like to put space in between just so I don't burn out. I burn out on things really quickly if I don't do that. You can't hear the music. Let me turn it up. It's showing it coming through. Maybe it was just a little quiet. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, now you can. Bet. It's a little bit of a flop. I have the air thing on, so I guess it was too low. The air thing. Oh, like an air conditioner. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It must have just been kind of... I don't know how setting levels super works with this, because I'll feel like I'm setting it at a good level, and then you guys will be like, it's completely silent. So I'm just following what you guys say. Forgot to pick up this foot. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, there we go. And then we'll probably have his head follow this same, like... I get what you're saying about burnout. That doesn't really happen to me with movies unless it was a mid-ish movie. But if it's crazy like Obsession or whatnot, I can watch it twice and not feel that. Yeah, I'm just, I don't know. It's different for me. How's your day been? What kind of skit were you doing? My day's been actually good. This morning I had a cool call with some people talking about like a Christian ghostwriting course. So that could be interesting. Just kind of, it's a guy who could be bopping his head to music. That'd be fun. That'd be good. I could put some lo-fi music in here behind him walking. He's kind of bopping his head if you watch him. Like, his head is kind of flopping a little bit, but that's mostly just because the way he's walking. But yeah. Let me actually put this on vector. Oop, vector. Good. What was I gonna say? How's my day been? Yep, I had that call with the Christian ghostwriting people. That could be like a cool, I guess you could say like opportunity for me to learn and get better and maybe have like a side hustle if I need it. Obviously my main focus right now with YouTube is animation. You could loop it and add lo-fi music to it. Yeah, for sure. That could be good. My main focus right now is animation on YouTube, but I don't know. I've always had the hobby of writing, and I've taken a pause on it to work on animation. So yeah. After that, I went to a couple different stores. Got some things that I needed for the skit, including some we needed fake mustaches for a couple of characters, and we didn't have any, and they were like, we don't know where to get them. So I was like, I'll find somewhere. And I remembered that what's it called, Dollar Tree usually has like kids toys, and those will also include fake mustaches. So I went to Dollar Tree. I checked a couple other stores first because I had to get some other things too, but I went to Dollar Tree and they had fake mustaches, and I grabbed one, and there was this really nice lady that went to one of the lanes that had the light on showing that it was open, but nobody was actually there. And I went over there behind her, and she was like, there's nobody here. And I was like, oh, well, we can just go over to this lane. And so she had a bunch of stuff to carry, and I had the one thing, so I went over to the lane first. Did I film it? The skit? Yeah. Oh, did I film? I didn't film anything with the ghostwriting, but I think the guy recorded it. But the skit we did film. We filmed everything we needed to. While I was at Dollar Tree, there was that nice lady, and then she had like more stuff to get, so she took longer to actually get over to the open lane, and I got over there first. I let her go in front of me, and she was like, no, you can go in front. And I was like, no, you got there first. She had been waiting there for a while until I walked up. But yeah, and then the lady that was at the register, I just like give her the fake mustaches, and she was like, it must be a big day, huh? And I was like, I guess so. It was a little bit awkward because why is a guy just walking in and buying a set of fake mustaches for no reason? But yeah, that was funny. And then I went and made it to the location of Abigail's house that we were filming at, and we did all the filming. We filmed from 1 to 8, 1 p.m. to 8 p.m., 7 hours. Did you film the skit, or what part did I have? I did oh, sorry. I did almost no filming for the skit because I was directing, even though it was a group effort with all of us, and I was also like the main character of the skit, so I was being filmed most of the time. Yeah, I might bump my audio down because I'm clipping a bit. Let me know if that's too quiet. But yeah, no, it was really good. I can't reveal too super much about the skit, just because we're gonna edit it and finish it and get it out first by I think the 10th, July 10th. It's not out yet. It when I say it's a skit, it's like a comedy film that we will edit and upload and add things to. It's not like a skit in the traditional sense where it's a live event. But yeah, no, I act in it. My acting's not great, and there will be like some behind the scenes I think that we also upload that show me just absolutely breaking character every 2 seconds. But it was a really fun experience, and we just like the jokes that we did were just off the wall. It was crazy. Are there other skits on the same channel? There are, yes. It's the King's Lantern Studios channel. If you just look up the King's Lantern Studios, it should come up. Let me actually see if I can find it. Okay, so it's not the King's Lantern Studios, it's just King's Lantern Studios. They have a couple skits up. Not too bad. A couple of them are a little bit bad, but like you can see like steady improvement throughout them, which is really cool. But yeah, we're doing an event in the, what do you call it? Writing a short film for us when you visit next. If we have the chance to do it, just send me the link on Discord. Oh yeah, let me just send you the link to the channel. But we're doing an event where we have 3 teams in the King's Lantern Studios group that each team is going to be making. I sent you the link. Each team is going to be making a skit together. So our team of 4 made our skit, and then there's 2 other teams of 4, and yeah, and we're all gonna upload them. And I don't think it's like a contest in the sense of who wins or who loses. It's more so just us collaborating and learning, which I learned a lot from, directing. I kind of got to the house where we were filming, and I realized like I have no idea how to like just initiate and get started. And so yeah, I literally had to just figure out how we were going to do everything, what order, and just go, okay, let's go do it. It was so weird, but once we got into the flow of it, it was great. But it definitely sounds fun. It was very fun, I will say. It was a lot of fun. And after it, we had a bonfire, and Abigail made food that was really good. And then we watched a movie where we watched Coraline. I've never seen Coraline before. It was just so fun. Yeah, all around 10 out of 10 experience. I'm very happy with the friends I'm making here in Illinois. They are pretty awesome. I guess just like state reveal. Oh, I live in Illinois. Oh. Man, that's pretty not really hidden information. Why is his arm moving like that, dude? Why is that one moving so weird? Is it like just the direction that it's moving, maybe? That's better. You should make him slowly melt into the floor. I think I'm just doing a cycle. I just need something simple. I'm not even going to stream for much longer, I'll be honest. I've already been streaming for 25 minutes. I don't know how long I planned for, but I don't want to go much more than an hour. I have church in the morning. How did you like the animation of Coraline? Very good. Studio Laika is the one that made it. So good. I mean, I feel like I'm behind the loop for not having seen it. If you haven't seen it, it's a good movie. There were a couple parts where, like, literally, there's one scene where this one character comes out and she has, like, no clothing on. And it's very exaggerated with the body proportions at some points. And so, literally, us guys, like, that scene hits, and we just, like, look up at the ceiling. And we just stared up at the ceiling all together for like the entire scene of that coming on. You remember that? Yeah, no, it's crazy. It was a little wild. I mean, I would say I'm fairly like desensitized to that type of stuff, but you know, when you're just in a group of people, it's like, I don't know. And we're all Christian. It just felt weird. So I was kind of like, I just like looked up the ceiling, and then the other guys also looked up the ceiling, and we were just like, these roof tiles are very interesting, and we just waited until it was done, and yeah. But it was a really cool movie. The story flow of it was very interesting to me, because it seems to follow like this fairy tale world type of story where the girl gets kind of introduced to this other fairy tale world and then finds out it's evil and needs to escape. But most of like the climax and the main struggle of what you would expect to take up most of the movie is so short. Spoilers. When she goes, she has to find these like 3 eyes, which are basically the 3 souls of these dead children that the other mother has captured. She does that in like 5 minutes of the movie. She just like goes to one area, fights a thing. No, she has like a little rock that she can look through, and it will tell her where the things are. And so she just kind of has to go get them, and she kind of fights some creatures. What a great roof you have, Abigail. I love the pattern. Literally, she has the ceiling tiles that you see in like office buildings where they're just square and they sit in the metal brackets. You know what I'm talking about. And so we were just like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was just like counting them. And we were all just kind of awkwardly laughing. But yeah, no, I would feel weird just sitting there and watching that, because I don't know. Nearly nude woman, you know. I'm gonna do to this arm what I did to the other arm and make it swing out when it goes up. That looks good. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Swing out. Yes. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Actually, also need to do... Very good. That seems like it would be a great game. Did she buy a house yet? She did not. She's looking for one, but she did not get one. I think she really wants to move to Montana, because that's where she grew up, and Montana is very beautiful. And there's a lot of really cool land out there, but that's kind of like a very far in the future thing. But that would be like, Montana is very cool, I will say. I went once as a little kid and I don't remember too much of it, but yeah. All right, this is the Goofy walk cycle we have, and let's You're probably not going to do this, but having the arms just dead weight would be funny. I can't spell the proper weight. Yeah, that would be funny. Alright, and I need to real quick just bump this over so y'all can't see my file structure. No offense, obviously. I think that's good, and we will do a play blast. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Need this, and then this, and then a play blast. And we actually probably need a floor. You can tell I'm tired. And then let's do some color. This guy's skin is more like yellowish, so let's do like a cream colored background. Oh, that looks nice. And then for the light, I said cream colored background. I meant he is cream colored, so let's do a darker version of that to fit with those colors. And then yellow brown, opposite would be like a purplish for the light. There we go, just so it kind of has some good color theory contrast. Render play blast. Oh, I am slow. Very good. Render play blast. What's something in animation that people think is easy but is actually not? I guess there's a difference between easy and tedious. What's something that people think is really hard but is actually easy? That is a good set of questions right there, my good sir. Let me close this and then window capture. Oh, it's just gone. I need to open my video editor. Something in animation that people think is easy but is actually not. Like I said, there's a difference in my head between easy and like hard, like difficult to do, and tedious. I think people underestimate how tedious lip syncing is. It takes forever. It's so annoying to do all the time, and that's why a lot of times I just don't do it. And if I do, it's in short bursts. New DaVinci Resolve update. Oh, did I click download? Cancel. New project. 84. So that's that. I would say lip syncing is a lot more tedious than you'd think. It's so many small poses, so many inflections, and then you have to move the head also to go with it, and the body to go with it, and the eyes and the facial animation is just so tedious. Difficult, though, I think what would be difficult is having characters physically interact with each other is probably the most difficult part of animation. Making that happen realistically, because you have, not only do you have one character that is supposed to be thinking and moving and interacting with the physical environment and being interacted with, but you have another one of those, and it just makes, because one character does one thing and you have to make the other character do the other thing, and that a lot of that is choreography. If you have a good choreographer laying all that out, it's easier to animate on the choreography. But if you're coming up with animation on the spot and trying to make it realistic, that's probably the most difficult, because you're working with two things at the same time. What someone thinks is really hard but is actually easy, I think maybe simulations, like fluid simulations, smoke simulations, particle simulations. They look very impressive. They pop and they make everything kind of more fancy, especially fluid simulations. Having a good fluid simulation, really good, and smoke and things. Once you get the hang of them, even in Blender, you don't have to go use Houdini. You can. Houdini is probably better than Blender at simulations, but you don't have to go use that software to make good simulations, because you can do that in Blender as well. And once you know how to do that, it's really just like Blender has it made so you can do it fairly easily. So yeah, I think simulations would probably be that. And physics simulations, like ragdolls or like crushing things, not insanely difficult. There are some hyper realistic physics simulations that get really complicated and difficult. I'm not really talking about those. I mean like effects, like special effects simulations. Sometimes they get really difficult, I will admit. They can get really, really how would you say it? Resource intensive, like computing power wise, and sometimes you have to like make your own software to even do the things that you want to do. But yeah, let me. Why can't I show DaVinci? There it is. This should not be displaying anything crazy about my PC or anything. Okay. And you can't even see this media, but I have media right here. Let's go to edit and media pool and drop UN. Okay, we'll do this, and then we can also just loop this like this many times. All right, and what's my favorite thing to animate? That's difficult. Probably like people who are flying, I really enjoy. I did that one animation. I forget which day it was, but it was the one that had all of the white stripes, white and black stripes in the background flying by, and it had that one song where he goes, "I can't move on, baby doll." Da, ba, da, 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 na, na, na. And it's just showing the editing software. That's what I want. DaVinci, and like the guys like flopping around. Just doing those physics of like the arms flopping and whirling is fun to me. I enjoy that. I also enjoy doing really, really strong punches and fights. Those are difficult though, so I don't often do them. They're really fun, but they're really hard to pull off and make look good. In my experience, I haven't done them a ton, so it's a good song. Yeah. Let's get some little copyright free lo-fi in here. Alright, let's turn this off and go. Let's go to NCS lo-fi. No copyright lo-fi music. Let's find a song. NCS, the best of chill. That's not chill. Again, it's just not chill. Oh, this is lo-fi hip-hop. Oh. 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 Delightful. Delectable, even. You know what? I might even say delicioso. Give me that, please. Just nice. Just nice. You should make an animation where two angels are fighting this guy and have a couple of moments where you do some of those super powerful hits. That'd be sick. That would be sick. I would love to do an animation where things are fighting. This lo-fi is crazy. What the heck? What the heck? Whoever made this, what's his name? Sumu? Very good job, my good sir. Very, very good job. Yes, beta. Very good job. I have had 0% drop frames, which is interesting because it's 2 a.m. and nobody else is on the Wi-Fi. I think I might need to buy more Wi-Fi so that I have better capacity. I think maybe the reason I've been dropping frames is because people are all on the Wi-Fi and I just need better capacity. You should make an animation where you can do an attack where one of them does a double leg kick and sends the other one barreling to the ground. Beta lol. Yes. Let's go to deliver. Oop. I can put my camera in front of where the file location is going to be. Yes, yes, yes. 2160p. A day. Oh, final. 84. Yes. Oh, it doesn't even show. Okay. Cool. Let me just look at it real quick. Okay, cool. Yeah, very simple animation today. Nothing too crazy. We can close that. Let me upload it real quick, and then I will have to say goodbye. Let me make my camera bigger. What's bad about people being able to see the file? It has my name in my file structure, and generally you just don't want to show the files in your computer to people. My first name I've probably said or something, or someone has said whatever. It's not too bad, but when you start revealing other things, I just want to be a little bit more careful about personal information. That's all. It's not a huge deal. If someone saw my file structure, probably wouldn't even be the end of the world, but I just want to make it a good habit. 84. Did this at 2 a.m. with Isaiah in chat. Shout out the W-Mans. I'm shouting you out in the description, Mr. Isaiah. Add my tags. And copyright, no issues found. No copyright sounds. What an absolute dub. Let me find the song and see if I need to do credit attribution. I actually normally don't do credit attribution because I don't really care and I'm not trying to make money, but I really like NCS. Oh, that's not NCS. I just want to run away to Montana. Alright, I'll just throw this in. Public, and let's watch it real quick. How dare I not give credit for the music? I'm giving credit for this one. So, I normally don't give credit just because sometimes I do, but I normally typically don't because I'll be honest, if you don't have Shazam in your browser to find out what song is playing, what are you doing? And secondly, it is a vibe. It is a vibe. I agree. Secondly, I'm not trying to make money. If I was trying to just re-upload the music in full, I also don't even use full songs most of the time. Sometimes I do, but I'm not trying to make money. I will never monetize these videos. I don't even know if I ever will get monetized, period. So no money is being made for me. And if money is being made for me, YouTube will automatically flag that I'm using copyrighted content in my videos and send any money that I were to make to the copyright holder. So any money that I would even make on those videos gets directly sent to them. So I don't even make any money. And I'm actually making them slightly more money if I were to start making money on those videos. So, I mean, yeah, I could credit them, but I don't really care. If I was doing big videos, like I was starting to make money and monetizing and doing all that, I would definitely give more credit. But at this point, for me, it's not a huge deal because welcome back to Slop Live. Oh, something in my eye. It's just not a huge deal to me right now because, I mean, I don't know. I'm not doing anything crazy. Am I crazy, or is your mic arm super thick? It's a Fifine. And it looks really thick until. Okay, well, you can't really see it, but it's thin. It's thick this way, but then this way, it's only like that. I got a new one. Oh, there, focused on me again. I did get a new one. I'm actually giving my old mic to Simeon because he needs a microphone desperately. And yeah, I was going to give him everything except for an XLR cable that he needs. I have an XLR to USB, which I don't need anymore because I have this one, and this one goes direct into my audio interface. But I actually ended up just buying a cheap XLR for him, so he will have a full setup. Desperately, lol. Oh, like he needs a new one desperately? Yes. He uses a headset that has like a little built-in microphone, but it picks up the audio coming out of his headphones back into his mic, so he echoes on every single call, to the point where we'll play Lethal Company, and in Lethal Company we will talk and we know it's him because it will echo back to us. So if I go, Simeon, is that you? It'll go, Simeon, is that you? From like over there. Okay, it is. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I finished the animation. Haha, that's amazing. Yeah, no, it's really, really funny. But that's why he wants a new mic, and he's also getting webcam, and he's getting, what else? He's getting new monitors as well. He's actually kidding himself out. But yeah, I'm all for it because I like technology. It's very cool. It is 1:57 a.m. and I have been streaming for 50 minutes. Not too bad. And I got an animation done, and I did some nice little late night streaming. So I'm going to head out, though. Man, he's getting the setup. He is. He already bought a PC. He got one at a good deal from a guy on Facebook Marketplace who builds them. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to head out. Peace. And I'm going to get some sleep because I have church in the morning. But thanks for tuning in, Mr. Isaiah, and for the 3 other people who tuned in. And apparently someone subscribed to me while I was streaming. So thank you to that guy. Have a good night, sir. Peace.